Oh shit, he called me on it.
My name is Daniel Wynn, and by day I invest in sports cards, but by night I make videos about investing in sports cards. I am the great curator. Join me on my journey to break even in the hobby that we all love.
All right, family, here we are, card family, going on another journey out to Houston. Super early again, we got to catch our flight out there. Super cold, but this is what we do, guys. The journey to get there is part of the adventure. All right, guys, I'll see you at the airport. Card life. Here we go. We made it to the airplane. Going to Houston. They did not, believe it or not, guys, they did not upgrade me to first class. I told them I was the great curator, and they're like, who? God, no respect, guys. Anyways. All right, guys, we are here at the Houston Tristar show. This is the calm before the storm. There's not much going on right now. It's Friday morning. A lot of the vendors are not set up right now, but what I like to do is if I get to this show early and there's not much going on right away, I will go walk the tables and I'll try to pick the first deals. I already scored a huge Marvel deal, so that was pretty cool, and that's what you gotta do. You gotta come here early and pick the best cards available. That's the play to make. So now we're just walking around right now before it gets too busy and the table, I can't leave the table, and now we're just walking around trying to find some good deals. Hopefully we can score something and I'll be able to get it on camera. So we just made a few rounds here so far. First impressions of this show, it's a little bit slow, but it's Friday, and plus the weather's really bad. So, you know, when things are really slow and you're not getting a lot of foot traffic, you got to walk the show, try to find some deals. You got to make some deals happen. But I'm walking around, I'm not seeing too much stuff of the things that I like to buy. There's really little to no Marvel here at all. There's actually surprisingly a lot of vintage baseball. So vintage baseball, which I'm kind of interested in, might be a play. I'd say about 40% of this show is vintage baseball. Probably another 20% of sports memorabilia, and then the rest is just regular sports stuff. So very interesting so far. But you know, we're gonna try to make some plays, walk around, see if we can find some good deals. I already scored a bunch of sketch cards and Marvel cards that I can put on the whatnot. So we'll see. But we haven't really seen too many. I found one PMG here, one Marvel PMG, and it's a little bit overpriced. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Hopefully, some people will bring some stuff to my table and we can make some plays. Stay tuned. Okay, guys, we got a situation here. Adam. I gave Adam a mission. I didn't think that he could complete the mission. I said, go get me this Black Widow. There was a dealer here who wanted this Black Widow. He had a price tag about $1,200 on it. I didn't want to pay that. I said, go get this. If you get it, I'll give you a value of $900. That's what I told him. I didn't think he was going to do it. So he did it. So now I'm stuck. Okay? He wants this Trae Young.
But I usually like to just cut straight to the chase. Sure. Here's what the last one did. I don't mind putting a small premium on it, but I mean on this one, I don't know. I probably want to be at like $1,600. That's almost $200 more.
Okay, what was the last one sold?
14, and it was on bids too. It wasn't
14 on what? eBay?
Yeah.
When did that sell?
Best offer.
Yeah.
It was bids.
When was it sell?
There you go.
Okay, so that's a new one.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm at 200 premium already.
All right, the way that I do it with the comps then, like if we have to go with the premium that I would think would be fair on this, if I had bought it at that price, would be 20% on top. Okay, so we take 1,400. We're not too far. We're like 1,680. Okay, that would be the fair premium I would say if I had bought it at that. Okay, he actually bought it a little bit higher into it, but if you want to go with that logic. All right, guys. Here's the offer that we got for Adam. Okay, 900 trade on this because I already promised him that, so I'm not going to go back on that. He's negotiated being down to 1,600 on this. 2,000 asking price, 1,600 on this is my offer to him. So he's thinking about it. All right, guys, we got it. We did the deal. Black Widow plus 700 cash for the Trae Young. We just did that deal. Sometimes when you can't leave the table and somebody wants one of your cards, you just go to them, you tell them to go find it for you. You send the minions out. They do the work for you, they come back, okay, and then you got to reward them by giving them a good deal, giving them good value for the card that they got for you. So that's what we did here. Super happy to pick up another PMG. This is the only other PMG that I've seen here in this entire show that's not at my table. So very happy to pick this one up.
He's a beauty. I do want the card because I want to go.
Yeah, this is the most liquid, most desirable basketball card out of any. I buy and sell these all the time.
You do?
Yeah. I've probably sold like 15 of these the last year.
Mm-hmm. I know, man. That's what pissed me off. I mean,
the price fluctuates like 5 to 10%. It could be 5 to 10% a week.
Yeah.
But this is the most liquid card.
So you know more than me.
Yes.
Because I don't know much about this. So the last 5 comps, the Jordan is low right now. Obviously, it's going to go back up.
Yes.
Why is it at $5 grand right now?
Because a couple things, okay? There's a lot of these, so the more they transact, the more chances that the price will fluctuate, right? Because like, let's just say there's 10 people that want to buy it 1 week, and one person gets it, right? Maybe maybe there won't be 9 people the next week when it sells. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if there's less people, less competition. So that's why the price will fluctuate. But as the basketball market goes, so does this card, okay? Because this is the #1 basketball card.
Yes.
So the basketball market has been trending down, okay? But if you believe in cards as an investment and you believe in the hobby, that it will eventually go back up. When that goes up, this will go back up too.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm not looking to sell this. Like, this is going to go down. I have 2 daughters and I have a son on the way in April.
Yeah.
So this is something I don't sell my cards.
Okay. So if you're long term, if you're a PC guy, then the price volatility doesn't matter to you because you're holding. You're not flipping this.
That's why I'm like, man, I saw comps for 52. Why can't I get this card for 52?
And Jordan, people who have the Jordan card, they know that it's based on eye appeal. Any type of vintage card is based on eye appeal. Any type of modern card, you want to get like a 10 because they're modern. They're supposed to be new. But all the older cards, they can vary in different ways. And then when you're buying cards of this caliber, like this Babe Ruth, for example, this Mickey Mantle, you're buying the card. You're not buying the grade. So take this out.
Yes.
If you compare this to those 4 other ones, which one would you pick and which one would you pay the most for? So like, let's just say this one is the same as this. Can you pull this for me, please?
That one looks really clean.
Yes, and I'll point it out to you, okay? So you see how this is top to bottom, it's off center, okay, compared to this, right? This is more clean. So let's just say we take these 2 grades, and I put both of these at 6,000. Which one would you want more, right? You would want this one, right? So you're buying the card, not the grade. Okay, the grade only gives you like an indication of like the condition of it, but they grade with different criteria, right? So just because this says 7 doesn't mean like everything is a 7.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like when you look at the subgrades on a BGS, right?
Yeah.
You'll see the centering, edges, corner, surface, right? So they can be. Let me see if I have a better example here. Like this one right here. Okay, 9.5, 8.5, 8.8, right? So like one could be really crisp and clean, and the other ones could be low, which brings down the grade. So that's probably what happened with this. There's something on here that just kind of brought it down. It's probably an 8, but something brought it down. Maybe some surface issues
The
or
only thing
something.
that I saw was like that corner on the front.
Right.
You know, that right there, and then a little, I mean.
Right, slightly off center on the side, okay, and then maybe something else that they found. But if, you know, a lot of times people will crack these and resub them to try to get a bump if they believe that it's been undergraded.
That's not safe.
Yeah, that's not your category. So what you should be focusing on is, if you're going to buy it at a 7, right, around that price range, which is the best type of 7 you can get. So you've compared this to 4 other ones out there. Where does this rank among those 4?
Yeah, you and that guy over there, they're identical.
Yes, okay. So what did that guy want for his?
He was at 58.
58, right? So it's like almost the same. So it's just like, which one do you think is better?
I couldn't find the damn difference. I couldn't.
Okay.
I'll be honest, I really couldn't.
Then my next question is, which person?
like you more.
Which person do you want to deal with,
I
right?
like you. No,
Yes.
I didn't really care for him.
Yes.
You know, and that's what my buddy, the guy that came with me, he's right here. So he goes, go back to this guy.
Yes.
He's like, just go talk to him.
Yeah.
He said he was stern on his price. So I was like, I just want to go home. I have a 45-minute drive.
And I won't give you a hard sales pitch, but I'll tell you that whatever you buy this for, you're going to be happy. And if you are keeping this long term, a year from now, 2 years from now, when you hand it to your kids or when you're admiring it, you're not going to care if you paid 56, 57, or 58. It's not going to matter to you. Okay. And hopefully the market goes up, and if this is a $65,000, $7,000 card in 6 months, you're going to be happy no matter what.
I mean,
I've actually never met him in person.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna buy the card for online.
We got a deal?
We got a deal.
All right. All right, guys, we have a deal. I didn't have to defend the Jordan this time. Okay, Dustin's getting this. Dustin's getting the Jordan 7 for me. He paid up because he realized it was a good deal. Yeah.
Screw Apple, man.
One more stack.
For some reason, I thought I gave you.
Yeah, we'll count it again.
What is up?
Yes.
What a deal.
Yes. See, you gotta be firm on your prices. Believe in your card, you get the price. You just gotta find the right buyer.
Just don't shade at me.
Yes.
Clear?
Yeah.
Clear, the most liquid card in the hog.
Like I said last week.
All right, guys, we just did the deal for the Jordan PSA 7. We picked up that card stock last week. So we moved out of the PMGs into that, and then we cashed out of that. Just like I always say, the Jordan Rookie 86 Fleur, although it fluctuates in price weekly, like 5-10%, it is the most liquid, the most desirable basketball card. And I buy and sell those all the time. That's probably like the 10th one that I've sold in the last year. So very confident in that. And if you have a strong copy with good eye appeal, you stay firm at your price, and the person who will recognize that will pay up for it. You are not necessarily tied to comps on a card like that.
You see this dude? You see this dude in the orange shirt? He's got some crazy Marvel PMGs. If I need to get it though from him, I need to pay up for it. So I need to wait till this guy gets a little bit. I think he needs to have some drinks in him. And then during the gold digging hour, that's when I will strike. During the gold digging hour.
Okay. So we got the red Captain America. Okay. We got the blue Captain America. This is a lot off of her. Yeah. And then the red Spider-Man. Okay. And then the Ewan McGregor. Because I'm going in on this with Merlin here, if he's still down. Okay. I'm thinking that if you want to try to pick up that big card, I can give you a lot of cash to get into that big card, which one you wanted.
When I saw it, like,
I'm prepared to go.
maneuver, and I saw on the map. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, the calculator again.
Yes. Make sure I know what I'm talking about here. I can give you. I'm prepared to do this with the Ewan McGregor. Okay, so four card lot.
Sure.
$8,500 cash. you don't want the Moon Knight, I'll go up to 9,000 cash.
For the 4, right?
Yes, with the Ewan McGregor, because that goes to him, so he's paying for part of it. So that would be my offer. I know it's not like, I know you're valuing these at like 10 or 11, something like that, I forget.
Sure, well, but we can break out and
Yeah, but I was like, but that's, you know, that's just a lot of cash for me to put in that. But hopefully, I mean, if you're interested in liquidating that, then you're like more than halfway to your card. You're like 2/3 to your $15,000 card, whatever that is, you know. But that's what I was thinking. And I sold the Jordan, so now I have enough to kind of put towards that. Yeah, that's what I was waiting for.
Yeah, I don't think it's insulting or unrealistic offer or anything like that. I think it's completely fair.
I know you wanted like more than 4 on this, but I'm thinking that if I give you all that cash, I'm just trying to like bundle it to get a better deal.
Sure. So if we break this all out into what you value each of them at,
I don't really have a value to be honest.
It's all.
Yeah, I mean you could say 5 on this, and you can say like, you know, I don't know, 2, and then that's 9 or so, like 2 and 1,000 and 1,000. You know, however you want to break it up. That's just like how much cash I'm comfortable moving
for all 4.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, and then even then, like just to let you know my thought process. Like, I know I'm paying up for these, and I'm hoping that I believe in the Marvel card market.
I think we both do.
Yeah, so I'm hoping that like all these record sales that we're seeing are not like an anomaly and not like a pump by whoever it is, and that it's gonna still continue to climb. So I feel safe. Like if I pay like $4 grand for this, I feel like okay, it's not gonna go down to 2. You know what I mean? Or something like that. That's kind of like where I'm betting on basically. But you know, there's always that possibility. So I'm not going to be like Justin. I'm not going to put $18,000 into it. You know, that's just a little bit too much risk. But that's kind of like where I'm comfortable at. And I think, like, I know, like, you could probably, if you piece this out, you probably get more. Who knows, right?
But it is work.
It's work. And then I don't know if you are serious about getting one of those big cards that you were talking about, but that could get you in that position.
Yeah, it gets closer.
Yeah. Oh shit! He called me on it. He called me on it, guys. All right. All right. Yes. Here we go, guys. We did the deal. My biggest Marvel deal yet. Okay, we got this from Merlin. Okay, it's the Obi-Wan auto. Okay, red Captain America, blue Captain America, and here's the big boy, Miles Morales, red. Gold digging hour, guys. Alright guys, so here's the debrief. Gold digging hour deals, gold digging hours. So slow all day, it was a struggle, but we made some really big sales, which put me into a position to buy these big cards. We talked about this last night on the live. The red Captain America, blue Captain America PMG, and here's the big boy, Miles Morales, red Spider-Man PMG. So I was thinking about this all last night. What the game changer deal here is that we brought Merlin in to get this card, and we used Spidey Jew's strategy to bundle, so we got a better cost basis on all these cards because we bundled everything together. So that was really the game changer that was able to put us in a position to get these deals here. So paid up for these cards, but I think they're going to hold their value, and I think there's room for these to grow. So everybody's happy. James, he gets the cash. He gets to put the cash into a bigger card that he's going after. He cashed out on these. I get these PMGs, which are really hard to find right now, so I think everybody did well. But this is why you got to stay till the end of the show. With the gold digging hours, people are more willing to do deals, and you get better results, guys. All right? Stay tuned for trade night. All right, guys. First deal of the night. Rob.
We're doing a video with a video.
Right, this is the video inception here. We got our first deal of the night.
Going down here.
I didn't have to defend the Jordan against Rob Cards here. He gave me a really fair deal. He's picking up my Jordan plus a little bit of cash, and I get this beautiful Jordan auto right here. Look at this, guys. On card number. Go for go cards. Right there.
Do it. Here, doing deals and trades.
Okay, guys. So we were like in the back spot. We were complaining to the promoters
and they moved us. They upgraded us to basically almost the entrance of the show here. So you guys think about a show and there's a lot of bad foot traffic and you think your location is bad, don't be afraid to ask a promoter to move. If they have open spots, they will move you because they want you guys to succeed. They don't want you guys to be upset because you didn't get a good spot and you couldn't get foot traffic. So that's what we did. We had to make a play. So hopefully, you know, we'll get more foot traffic. I can already see there's a lot more people coming by our table today than there were the first 2 days. So we'll see if we can make some plays today. In my Kobe Prism. He wants to make a cash offer, but he's doing his research, so we'll see if we get a deal done. I went ahead and set my... Alright guys, we just did a deal with Noah here. He's picking up my Kobe Prism that I picked up in Dallas. Kobe Prism, first year Kobe Prism Auto, $7,900. He's a very tough negotiator. He brought his son with him and they beat me down, guys, but they got it. Right there. Alright guys, end of the day deals, end of the show deals. We were not getting any foot traffic on the other side, so we had to take initiative. We moved our table out where we got more foot traffic. Boom, guy comes up, he buys one of my biggest cards, guys. So that pretty much saved the show for me. Super happy. Got a stack of cash now that we'll reinvest or we'll deposit some of it. But that's what you guys got to do. You know, you have to be proactive when you're at these shows. If deals are not coming to you, you got to go to the deals or you got to make it happen. So that's just a perfect example. Guy walking by saw my card. My card's been here for the last 3 days. Nobody's cared about it until the last day when I moved to a better position, guys. So that's how you gotta hustle. All right. We're super happy. We got the deal done, and we're not even done with the show yet. So maybe we'll get another deal. Okay. Stay tuned.
How can you say about your trip this time?
It was crazy. By far the most action I've ever had at a show. Thanks to who? Thanks to Daniel. Daniel's the one that.
It's the great curator effect. For $49.99, I will teach you how to do the same thing. You'll get gold too.
That's right.
I'm the great curator, the ultimate gentleman investor. Yeah, the great curator always stays till the gold digging hour. So watch out all you bad actors, 'cause you don't have the slabs to be kind and civil and polite to us all. I'm the